Well, hello Gemini, welcome to your Timeless Tarot to Go. Okay, I'd like to invite you for a short break from your busy day so that we can have a short tarot reading, sort of like a short break, just to relax a little after all the challenges you've encountered today. Okay, for our main energy, you have the Tower. Okay, so you have a Tower moment right now. Okay, maybe there's a certain situation right now that is not healthy for you. And since you have not really addressed that situation, the universe took the matters in his hands and helped you close that chapter, because maybe it's no longer has a positive effect in your life right now, and maybe it's hindering you from moving forward in your spiritual journey. So right now you just have a Tower moment, and yeah, you feel insecure right now, but despite of this insecurity, the presence of God is there, so you can always turn to him. You know, in those moments when we have nowhere else to turn to, where even our loved ones couldn't reach us in our loneliness, it is in those moments that we realize that the divine is always there, and all we have to do is to say, help me. Sometimes it's also good to, when you've done everything you can and you still cannot solve the problem, sometimes it's good to go to the divine, to God in prayer, and to just say, I have a problem. I've been trying to solve it. I cannot solve it. Can you solve it for me? Sometimes all we have to do is to ask. Ask and you shall receive. Seek and you shall find. So it seems that the universe already responded. Even maybe for some of you, you haven't even asked it yet, but the universe can see that you are suffering right now. So the universe already decided to end that chapter for you, Gemini. So take what resonates with you and consider it as a gift from God, from the divine. Maybe things would have worsened if things were not have been closed. Okay. Now, okay, so see, after that Tower moment, there is a promise of stability and a new venture, a new chapter opening. You see here, we have here the Four of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so you see two cards that shows fire and two cards that shows prosperity. Okay, so it seems that after this Tower moment, a new chapter is beginning, and you are studying now. For some of you, maybe this is a new venture that's really something very new to you, and so you are studying it right now. You see this guy, he's studying the globe as if he's going on a journey, and he needs to study how to navigate himself into the journey. So it can be a symbolic journey wherein you are opening a new venture or a new inspiration from the universe, and because it is something new, you need to study it. So for some of you, maybe there is a need for you to undergo some formal classes, or for not for formal classes, at least some online classes related to the new venture that you are going to. So it's something that you need to learn, something that you need to study right now. Okay, and at the same time, okay, it's a little shiny, no? So this is what we see in the Two of Wands, no? It is a new venture, and it's something that you, maybe we should put it that way. Yeah, that's better. So this is a new venture that you need to study right now, and it promises stability. It will set you on fire. Actually, it's setting you on fire. There are already two wands here, and if you study and work on it, it will lead you to success and stability. And at the same time, at the start, you will have to juggle things, maybe juggling between applying what you are learning and also learning. So you know how it is, you are working and at the same time studying. But usually, if you apply what you are studying, you work also. So when you read and then you apply, you study and then you apply, the more you will learn it. So it's a sort of like a wavy experience right now. It's an up and down experience. You learn something and then you apply it, and then you learn something and then you apply it again. So it's a wavy experience right now, and you will be balancing things, balancing between maybe your studies and your work, but it will bear fruit in the future. Now, you see here, the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is putting her whole attention to the pentacle. So right now, you are busy putting your attention into this new inspiration that you have, which is good. You are learning, like the Queen is contemplating, maybe also learning not just in the physical realm, but also intuitively, she is learning. And there's a promise of success again. You see here, everything is blooming around her, and there's even a rabbit there. The rabbit symbolizes you are producing and producing and producing more and more things. So I feel right now, whatever this new chapter that you are opening, it promises success for you in the near future. I feel it's more related to career right now. So the pentacles and also being on fire. For some of you, you might travel, but somehow for some of you, I feel it is a beginning of something new. And if you are going to travel, you need to prepare for the travel. It seems that it's going to be a challenging travel. So just prepare. Prepare everything that you need, just as this person has already prepared everything. It will lessen the stress when you are already traveling, okay? For those of you who are traveling right now. But for those of you who are starting a new venture, I think the message here is that you need to study hard on this new venture, so that success will come fast. You see here, she's just studying, and yet as she studies, things are already starting to bloom. The same here, he's balancing between study and work. So it's like you study and you apply what you learned. So it's a wavy process, like you learn and then you apply, you learn and then you apply. Okay, this is what I see. And it promises stability and celebration in the future. Okay, now let us see right now, Gemini, the other cards. Okay, you see, it's really something that will set you on fire. It's a gift from the universe, and you will become popular. You'll become a star. Okay, I don't know. People will start to acclaim you, and somehow it will lead you to maturity, where you will balance your inner and outer life. Okay, so your external life and your inner life. It seems that it will allow you to nurture yourself. So it is something that will allow you to grow also, not only bring you success, but only allow you to grow. And because you underwent some tower moment in the past, I think you will be more careful this time. You see here the 9 of Wands is a person who's very careful. He's a wounded warrior. Okay, so you were wounded in the past. I don't know what happened in the past. Could it be that you started a certain venture that it was not successful? Maybe some people were not very honest to you. I don't know, because here you are a little bit guarded with the people that you deal with. Okay, you are maybe you were maybe taken advantage of by some people, or there were some people that you trusted and they broke that trust. Okay, so now you're a little bit guarded right now, but it's okay. It's good to be cautious also. But you see here, it promises success in the near future, and it's an inspiration that will really set you on fire. Okay, so there will be several choices that you will make in the near future. Okay, another chapter will close. I think it is because as you make your choices, you know how it is, the word decidere. When you make a decision, you choose some things and the other things you leave behind. So I feel these two are working together. These two cards are working together. In the near future, you will have to choose certain things. Some things you will continue on working in your life, and some things you need to close. So the death symbolizes a closing of chapters. Okay, it can be certain things here that you will not choose. The things that you will not choose, these chapters will close. The things that you will choose, like for example here in these choices, there is this person in a cloak. No, I don't know why is that a business partner. Maybe you're leaving behind these business partners that were not true to you, and then you found a new business partner whom you can trust, maybe, and then you will start this new venture with this person, and so you will have to close certain chapters. So it's just normal. If you make choices, when you make choices, some of the choices you will have to leave behind, so you will have to close those chapters, but some chapters you will continue. I feel maybe this new venture is the one that is shining here, no? The one that is sort of the one that you will choose. Now, if you choose that, there are some parts that you will have to let go. I feel that is what is here. Now, you see this one, when you choose this one, it's in the middle of all these things. Maybe when you choose this one, you will also get the other things. I do not know. Okay, but this one's our temptation, so you be careful. But I feel you're going to make a choice, and when you make that choice, you will have to close certain chapters in your life. Okay, after you make the choice, then things will flourish for you. Pentacles will multiply. At first, you were only contemplating on 1 pentacles. Here, there are already 9 pentacles. And you will mature even more. Your intuition will develop even more. I feel that part of the success of your endeavor will rely greatly also in your intuitive capacity. You know by intuition which path to choose and maybe which persons to choose to work with. No? So it's your intuition will help you a lot in your journey towards success. So this is what we can see for you right now. Gemini. Now we will try to end this reading with some oracle cards. Okay. So we have here clairvoyance. Okay, you see, okay, so this is, being able to see. When you close your physical eye, the third eye opens. Okay, you see here the falcon. The falcon's head is covered, so he cannot see anything. No distractions, and because of that, with you also, you will be more sensitive into the inner. Your third eye, your inner senses will be more sensitive. Maybe you'll be spending more time alone, and then you will be receiving the gift of clairvoyance. I am helping you, according to Archangel Raziel, I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Okay, so to allow the divine to guide you towards this success, some of you will have this gift of the clairs, and for some of you, the most prominent gift that you will notice is that of clairvoyance. Don't worry. This is a very personal lesson that you will receive. There are different ways of being able to use these gifts. I think it's very personal. Different peoples have different ways of using the gift, of discerning also certain things. It is something that is very personal, and the universe will teach you how to do it. Don't worry. You will know how. You will know it. The universe will either send you somebody, but most of the time they will be the one to teach you to do it. Okay. Moon cycles. Archangel Haniel. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations, and capitalize upon those cycles. Okay, so see, you're receiving clear gifts. To be able to feel the energies of the moon is also clear sentience. Okay, so you will be more sensitive also to the cycles of the moon, and at the same time, I think to the environment around you. So just be sensitive. Allow the universe to guide you. They will teach you. Just be receptive to the universe. Just as here, as you deepen, as you go through this venture, because usually the tower moment wakes us, because we are usually in a slumber, spiritual slumber. And then sometimes when the divine would like to waken us in order that we can grow already, evolve spiritually, sometimes he gives us a awakening gong, okay, awakening sound or awakening experience that wakes you up and suddenly allows you to listen to him. Finally, he catches your attention, and then you listen to him, and suddenly he develops your spiritual gifts. And it's a process that will develop. Okay, so it will set you on fire. So some of you, maybe the business or this new venture or this new chapter that you will open is something related to your intuition. Now usually when you are receiving that gift from the universe, it is something, a certain endeavor that will help the universe as a whole. So oftentimes some people will become humanitarian, will undertake humanitarian work. Some will undertake healing or counseling, or tarot reading can be part of it. spiritual guidance, everything like that. So it's a new endeavor. It's something that you will need to learn. So it can be like that. The Tower moment will open you to the spiritual gifts, and then the spiritual gifts you will slowly need to learn. It's a new school in the school of life. And maybe the endeavor that will bring you success in the near future is something related to service to the universe, service to mankind. Okay, so just take what resonates with you. Well, I hope this has been helpful to you right now, Gemini. I look forward to seeing you again in our succeeding videos. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.